Just try and talk us through. So why do you think Haris Rauf should be is more change bowler than someone who doesn't bowl with the new ball? It's a wide. Good take. Very good take. There was pace, but he had to dive. Got a glove to it, but was swinging down the leg side.
Seam up delivery. Got to start outside the off stump. Good keeping by Rizwan. Roshan, ideally, you would like your all fast bowlers to be able to bowl with any sort of cricket ball. Old or new does not matter. But because I've not seen him bowling with the new ball, so this in the middle overs with the reverse swing and of course with the semi-new. Oh, very lucky Nishanka. Almost getting the inside edge onto the stumps. Very pacey delivery from Haris Rauf. Third boundary in 1.4 overs. He was looking for an outswinger, I think.
Interesting explanation from you. Yeah, because we do see bowlers who are kind of cut out for a role. You'll have bowlers coming in and being used with a new ball. Then the likes of Haris Rauf, who would bowl in the middle, and you spoke about reverse. So that just tells you the technicalities of the game. It may look straightforward, but I think there's a lot more. That ball didn't even carry, that bounced a second time. And that's not because it was a slower delivery, but it stayed down. No, just what about the bounce here, Waka? It's been a little bit inconsistent.
I think that was way too wide outside the off stump. And normally, if it is misbehaving from the middle of the pitch, that's where the problem is. Otherwise, I don't think one should be that worried about outside the off stump. See, that's way outside. It's just very lucky that he just stayed on that blue line to save a wide delivery. Again, wide of the crease, pushing the ball into the right-hander. End of the second, 15 without loss, Sri Lanka.
Carrot oil, olive oil or avocado oil thing. Visibly improved hair quality. So right side. Hello hair. Hair color. Colors to die for.
Without loss. Nasim Shah. It's a lovely sight, isn't it? The ground looks a picture. Lovely weather. I love the weather here. Beautiful temperatures. The sun is out. Just perfect. See, what's challenging is when it gets late in the evening. Bank Alfala. 1,100 plus branches, so you can open your current account from the nearest branch and you can enjoy various free services. So that's Bank Alfala for you. But it becomes very chilly in the evening.
Yeah, especially for you, you know, where you come from, you don't see real cold weathers there. That's a beautiful delivery. Just to finish us, you know,
his back and really let it go. On the pads. I think there was an inside edge, or at least I heard two sounds. Let's see what the umpire thinks. I think he's going to signal a leg by, but for a moment I thought I heard two sounds. Now he's the average speed, that's where he generally stays, high 130s. But he also lets go that occasionally quicker delivery, maybe once or twice an over. But very impressive, as you said, with his control. Lovely outswing. Went a little bit wide to the right-hander, but now seemed to be settling more in line with the stumps. One slip only. The second slip's gone. There's a man now at extra cover directing traffic. That's the captain. Well, just a leg by in that over, so that's a very good one from Nasim Shah. 16 without loss.
Team Srilanka 3 overs score 60 runs.
Right, that's how it looks. 16 without loss. 14 dots already. So Nissanka and Mishara, a watchful start. From round the wicket, nice forcing shot. A tall, upright player. Mishara loves the ball to come onto the bat, loves to punch it off the back foot. Generally stands up straight, loves the ball coming onto the bat. Both batters, in fact, have enjoyed it. And this looks a fairly good surface, a true surface, where the ball has really arrived and where the players could trust the bounce a bit, the pace of the pitch. That's Fuller and driven. And in the gap, I think there was some interception by the bowler.
Searching for a little bit more swing, Haris Rao from round the wicket, trying to bowl full. Nicely driven. Only one run. I think he got a hand on it on the way. Ball was travelling quite quickly. This will be interesting matchup. The only thing I want to see Haris Rao getting close to the stumps a little bit. Bowls from wide of the cricket. When he bowls, if he bowls a little closer from the stumps, he'll be more effective. See there? That's way too wide. And when you pitch it up like that, and a player like Nissanka will take advantage. He will. He knows if anything outside the off stump, it's a freebie.
And also I thought it was the perfect length for Nissanka. That's the length he's looking for. Just slightly outside the line. And really didn't look to hit it too hard. Just look at the timing.
Yeah, have a look at that. How far he goes. So he's got to really push the ball toward Nissanka rather than sort of coming close to the stumps and bowling straight and bringing the seam nice and straight. Again, wide of the crease. With that, you know, you're not going to get consistent swing unless you bowl wide of the outside the off stump.
So you spotted a very important area of Haris Rao's bowling, but how difficult is it as a fast bowler to master it? Because you talk about getting close to the stumps and the fact that he's going too wide to the right hander.
Most of the bowlers who go wide of the crease, that means in their mind they're thinking if they get close to the stumps, they're going to come on the pitch, which is a danger area. So they just sort of stay away from that. They don't want to be warned by the umpire. So they just say, okay, I'm just going to keep bowling from wide. But effectiveness, I feel that you've got to come close to the umpire in the air, but just clearing that inner fielder. They'll probably look to run to. At one second, I thought that's gone in the air. It might be a wicket for Pakistan.
Yeah, you're right. So did I think. Didn't really hit it with full force. He just helped it around from outside the off stump.
He's lost wicket in the previous match, playing a similar shot, just dragging the ball from outside the off stump. Haris Rauf's first wicket. He always look to force the ball. Yes, very good bowling. 22 without loss. Very well managed, that last delivery by Nishanka. Through wavered once again. Pakistan were guilty of bowling too many wides in the previous match, also giving easy runs away. 26 wides were bowled, or runs of the wides, because there were wides gone for 4 byes. So got to be careful. Not only that they give runs away or deliveries being bowled again, a lot of energy got wasted, and also you're always behind when you bowl that many extra balls. Did he get enough on it? Yes, he did. That will race away to 4, opening the blade at the last second.
Well, first boundary after 15 deliveries, but that was worth waiting. Just opening and just helping. There you are. You could see how he deliberately opens the face of the bat, looking to maneuver it in that direction. And he had the perfect length to do that, and the line was outside the off stump, so he could have played that shot. That's more tighter in line and length, just coming back a little bit. Well, if you're looking for a proper mobile handset partner, we're looking at Vigotel Mobile, the official mobile handset partner.
There are 2 or 3 different languages these guys speak on the field now. And we can hear it on the stump mic, but Punjabi I can understand, Urdu also I'm sure I can. But when they speak Pashto, I can't tell what they're talking, and there are few guys who speak Pashto. Good bouncer, very good bouncer. These two are definitely Pathans, Naseem Shah and of course Rizwan. Naseem Jr. is another Pathan. Very nicely bowled.
See, we Sri Lankans are very simple. We just speak one language. We speak Sinhalese. No confusion. Nobody understands.
You're right. It's a small country, I guess. We've got a.
Let's not go there. We're talking about different languages you're not understanding.
I know you're not a political person. You don't want to stay away from all that. But yeah, Pakistan do have many languages. I've been told South Africa, they have 11 official languages they speak all around. The proper languages.
Very simple in Sri Lanka. It's Sinhalese and Tamil.
The 2.
Yeah, just 2. Just 2.
But you just said
no, I'm
only
saying
one.
I'm saying on the field.
Okay. So
field.
either you don't play Sinhalese on the field or you don't play Tamil.
No, they would talk Sinhalese on the field, but as far as the number of languages in Sri Lanka, yes, we do speak English, but it is Sinhalese and Tamil.
Very confusing you are, Rashan, sometime.
Seriously?
Only sometime. Most of the time you're very clear in your words and what you want to say. Another really good delivery. 29 without loss, Sri Lanka.
Wear your attitude. Darren Sami by Asghar Ali.
The Sri Lankan batting lineup has remained virtually the same from that first game. Just one change. The seam bowler Pramod Madhushan, skiddy, can surprise you with a bit of pace. Mahesh Deekshan unfortunately missing out. A bit off colour in that last game. Haris Rauf back round the wicket to the left-hander with a slip-in still. He's got a man at fine leg and a third on the boundary, very square. Those are the two fielders outside that 30-yard circle. He's looking to angle it back into the left-hander. But how, tell me Waka, how difficult is it now? He goes wide of the crease, even round the wicket, and he's angling it back. But what about getting one delivery to either hold its line, or if he just can find a little bit of movement? How challenging could it be for a fast bowler to deliver that kind of delivery from that angle?
Normally when you see a right-arm fast bowler bowling over the wicket, goes wide at the crease, he's a little worried, as I said earlier, that he might just walk into the danger zone. But probably Haris Rauf is the only bowler, when he goes around the wicket, he still goes wide on the other side. So it should be easier for him bowling over the wicket, coming close to the stumps, or come close to the stumps when you're bowling around the wicket. But he doesn't enjoy it from close to the stumps. He just stays wide from both. I think that's also one reason why Pakistan management still don't trust him with the new ball. See that's the angle. You can't call this swing, because he's so wide. He's pushing the ball toward the left-hander, and the ball, if he just presents the seam a little bit straighter, it will just sort of go with the angle down the leg side. So he's got to stay outside the off stump, and from there, if he gets a length wrong, that means that the batters are ready for that. And I'm sure Mishara is just searching for that. He's not really rushing. He knows that one of those deliveries is going to come, which is going to be in his arc, or is he going to bowl short outside the off stump? That's all he's searching for. Although this was a good delivery, but he's still, because he was searching around that line length, he's just pushing at it. So anything goes away from there, which is going to be hard because he's so wide at the crease, Haris Rauf. He's got to come close to the stumps to just present a straighter seam to take the ball away from left-hander. Like Glenn McGrath, remember, used to come really close to stump and just wicket to wicket and take the ball away from the left-hander. No batter in the world likes the ball to come in the stumps from a good length. They're all sort of searching for outside the off stump or onto the pads. So to get it right with the seam up delivery, again, the angle is the angle which is making batting easy. But to just get the ball swinging away a bit more effectively, just come close to the stumps. On a flat pitch, it becomes a little easy for the batter if you're not really hitting the lines of the stumps. And also from that angle, it's hard to get LBW also, remember.
That's good explanation. And great education for young fast bowlers listening, I'm sure. Just understanding the angles, the importance of using the crease. Oh, inside edge. That will run away to the boundary. That wasn't wide of the crease. That was more closer to the stumps.
Yeah, he did try to come a little closer. Couldn't really get very close, but definitely a little closer toward the stumps. And look at the seam position, beautiful seam position, and that's where you can really damage other teams. Lucky that found the inside edge and the ball raced away for 4. Once again, Sri Lanka finding a good start here. All those streaky couple of streaky boundaries, but They'll be very happy with the start they got so far. Wide again and punished. This might not go to the boundary. Well done, Salman Ali Agha, batsman. Took 3, and that's a good over for Sri Lanka. 10 off it, 39 without loss.
Yeah, just look at how he leans into it. Really doesn't hit it too hard. Good effort, but lovely timing, all elegance by the left-hander. The buildings are starting to happen. 2 big ones in the first 6 overs. Sri Lanka, as you said, Waka, off to a good start. 6.5 the run rate. Goes square, but doesn't really beat the fielder there. He's a very strong line of fielders on the offside. That was perfect for him to go wide of the crease. Just to remind you, download the app now and get the insurance you need on your fingertips. I'm talking about Ficker-free moment. Very important indeed. Don't miss this. You can get the insurance you need on your fingertips via Ficker-free. One slip in, then there's that very strong cordon on the offside inside the 30-yard circle. So they continue to have fielders at fine leg and third. Again, straight to the man at extra cover. Now he's going a little bit fuller in length here.
Yeah, very clunky noise off the bat last shot, and that indicates that this is not the pitch where you can just hit through the line and play freely. Once the ball gets a little older, I think it's going to get harder to bat, and we might see a little bit of spin, a little bit of grip. This is not the pitch we played previously. Previously there was more grass and it was harder. This one a lot drier. This is a beautiful delivery. Yeah, acknowledged by a batter, searching for a booming drive. Got a little late.
And also maybe the length. He was going full the previous delivery. That was going across the left-hander too. Just going past that outside edge. Very nearly. They got a slip in. Just one slip. They had 2 at the start. 3 deliveries so far without a run conceded. Through the leg side, just a single. That was a touch straighter, allowing the batter the freedom to try and work it away on the leg side.
How quickly things can change for you in the cricket field. Babar Azam took a brilliant catch previous match, and Salman Ali Agha dropped one, and straight away the trust gone toward this man Babar Azam. But that was a fantastic catch, quality, real quality, and now he becomes a #1 to go in the slips. Brilliantly done. Saim Ayub at backward point.
That is outstanding stuff. That is brilliant. That was 4. Short and wide, and Pathum Nissanka timed it so well, but Saim Ayub, absolutely acrobatic, making sure that his eyes were on the ball, two-handed, as he stopped it, and then the rollover. Good stuff. Good work. Last ball of the over. couple of runs here. Couple of runs at least. Oh no, in fact, only a single. Good work. For a moment, it looked like two, but they've got just two in the over. 41 without loss.
$18 apiece for both openers, Nissanka and Mishara. At the end of 7 overs, Sri Lanka 41 for no loss. Change of Pakistan in terms of the new ball. Shaheen Shafidi missing out under the weather with a viral flu. Haris Rauf with the new ball this afternoon, and so far Sri Lanka has had the answers to the pace duo from Pakistan.
Yeah, if the opposition captain inserts you to bat first, you're unscathed and have gathered 41 runs, it's a very good beginning. You saddle the opposition captain with so many worries. How to break the partnership. Oh, this is nicely worked away, clipped away for 4 runs. And Nissanka has started to express himself.
Now once again a touch too straight. With the angle that Haris Rauf bowls from wide of the crease, always looking to angle the ball. And when it continues on that line, it is easy pickings off that pad.
Yeah, the reason why Haris Rauf is struggling in this game, because he's not extracting that bounce